Hi everyone, Adrian Groenewald, Me Vision Academy, and today I'm blessed again to have a purpose discussion, conversation with a very special guest that I've met before as a successful leader. And, you know, we're trying to find those individuals all over the world, by countries, sectors, on different levels, who have uncovered their purpose. And we know that those are the individuals who create a different energy and they inspire others to find their purpose. That is our purpose, is to help individuals discover it, lead with their purpose, and prosper. That's a very important part. Whatever prosper means many things. So today we've got Devoshum Moodley-Veera. She's an integrity activist, a corruption expert, and many more things. I've got her today, and it's wonderful to have you, Devoshum. Welcome.
Thank you. Thank you, Adrian. Thank you for having me.
It's such a pleasure. You've discovered your purpose, and before you tell us what it is, why was it important for you? Why is it important to discover one's purpose?
It actually gives you a driving mechanism. It makes you to ensure that you are directed in a proper way and you are guided through the processes that you want to achieve in life. So I think it's very important that individuals identify what their purpose is and they put in controls to try and address that particular purpose.
And make it happen and make it happen every single day.
Yes.
Do you think discovering your purpose or uncovering your purpose made you a better, more passionate leader in any way?
Yes, I think when so I'm in the activism space, so I feel that when I advocate, I generally lead by advocating because I start with the voice, and then people actually follow me through the leading process. So I feel that it's important that with the purpose you are leading appropriately with your followers.
Yeah. And they can feel your sincerity, they can feel your
Yes,
authenticity,
yes.
and that draws people to one. How did you discover your purpose? What did you do? Was it accidental or was it intentional?
Well, actually, I think I started or I identified my purpose when I was in Standard 9, when I was in school. So I was an activist also in school. I was part of the student representative body. So I was empowering voices in the school arena. So I think I discovered my purpose at that time at a very young age. I think I was around 16, if I'm not mistaken. And I then was involved in a number of community-driven activities and campaigns, and and I wanted to be part of the public service because I knew that being part of the public service will also assist with driving my passion and trying to make a difference or leave a difference and leave a legacy in what I do. So it was, I don't think it was accidental. I think it was purposeful.
Hmm.
I think I influenced myself to have a purpose. Basically, that was the reason. But as I went along in my career, then I became very strong in my endeavors to find my purpose. So I found my purpose in 2013 when I was part of government, and I was also empowering voices during my time at the organization that I was working in, and then now at the in 2021, I think I have been in full-fledged activism. So I have been influencing individuals, youth, etc., in trying to use their voice and to empower them to use their voice.
Okay. I'm interested in grade 11 or in high school when you think your purpose started or uncovering. Did you then know that you discovered it, or did you later realize that you already there started being attracted to that purpose, if you know what I mean? Or did you actually realize I've discovered my purpose?
Yeah.
Or was it just when you look back on it, you realize that you discovered it then?
I think when I look back at it, I think I was maybe still very immature to determine whether it was a purpose or not. But yeah, I think it was around 2013 that I discovered, very late, that I discovered that I found my purpose. So it was actually, maybe it's accidental also in that instance.
Yeah, but a seed was planted earlier in your life,
Yes,
and
it was.
and it
Yes.
seems like there's a certain form of destiny that came
Yes.
your way. So define to us. It's obviously in the activist space. Define to us your purpose so that we can hear it and then just tell us a little bit about it.
So my purpose is actually to empower the voices, to empower the voices that were disadvantaged in any way possible, who were suppressed. And I feel that I need to educate and advocate for them to be able to stand on their own. So that is my purpose, is trying to educate individuals and to be able to use their voices in instances of maybe workplace bullying or whistleblowing, for example, because I'm an activist in protection of whistleblowers. So in areas where you feel that you are suppressed as an individual.
Hmm.
So I would like to be able to empower the individuals in that instance. But even with my posts that I put on social media, it's a mechanism that I use to educate individuals, and I use different topics. For example, there was one post that I published last week around application fees in the education system, and it received 50,000 views. And for me, it was like a wow. That people are actually engaging and they're using their voices to try and deal with a particular issue that is happening in society at this moment in time.
So in a way, you might be giving the voiceless a voice, or those who are going through
Yes,
a very difficult situation, feel like they can't um, give it prominence, perhaps. You're helping
yes.
them give it prominence and change it, like the whistleblower issue that I know you're very involved with.
Very, very passionate about, yes.
Uh, Is that because whistleblowers are often, you know, deprived of their voice?
Victimized.
They're victimized. Is that why?
Yes. So it's a human right. It's a whistleblowing is a human right, and individuals should be given these human rights. And for me, being an activist, I feel that each individual should have the necessary safeguards in place and to use their voices when it comes to instances of this nature.
Okay. Now, since you discovered your purpose, how did it change your life? What did it do for you?
So, you know, it actually made me to be very authentic. Um, it's my authentic self. It also required me to have an introspective into life and to think that whatever I am advocating to people or educating to people, that it is very authentic, it's factual, it's ethical in what I am portraying to individuals. So it actually made me a better person because now and I'm a stronger person through it because I'm very confident. I have become very confident in debating on aspects because I feel that this purpose made me to become very strong in what I do. And yeah, it has given me also ability to educate myself in areas. For example, I'm doing my PhD at the moment on whistleblowing protection, and one of the theories that I'm using is utilitarianism theory, which deals with ethics. And and I was very wowed about this theory because it's basically greater good for the greater amount of people. So for me, is that if I provide a voice to the people, one person, I can replicate that and we can make a society a better place to be in. So to me, it feels like I've changed my ways of thinking and the values that I have that I've encapsulated during the my whole career, and also it basically gives me a sense that I'm here for a reason. I'm here to make a difference to society.
Mm. It's wonderful to hear. Just end off for us, please, and well done on finding your purpose and living it as best as you possibly can. What's your advice to others in finding their purpose? If they haven't yet, or they're not sure if they have, what would you say?
Yeah, so I think that they need to look at themselves first, right? And find out what their passion is, right? And then also try and look at communities, engage with communities, engage with educating themselves in trying to find their particular purpose. Because sometimes you'll find that the answer is right in front of you, but you have not even you do not even know about it. So try and educate yourself around the purpose, because I'm sure that most of the individuals know their purpose, just that they have not been educated enough to find out their purpose.
Okay.
So I think that you need to be very authentic in finding yourself and trying to be the person that you were supposed to be in life.
Devoshum Moodley-Veera, integrity activist, corruption expert, thank you so much for sharing your purpose with us and your journey a little bit to inspire others to find their purpose. And yeah, thank you for just trying to make our planet a better place and for being purpose driven.
Thank you. Thank you so much, Adrian.